Alright, this video is going to be a tad different than the rest. We're covering a song this time. Now, obviously, I cannot play the music due to copyright, so I'll just have to describe it as much as I can. Before I do though, make sure to go check out my channel if this is something you enjoy. I upload a new video every Sunday, and you can bet I have something planned for Spooky Month. We're keeping the spooky theme throughout October, baby. Alright. Back to today's theory, though. We're talking about the song The Devil Went Down to Georgia, as well as the sequel song The Devil Comes Back to Georgia, both of which are by Charlie Daniels and the Charlie Daniels Band, and then in the second song, Mark O'Connor. Let's go through the first in the timeline, The Devil Went Down to Georgia, first. Also, if you have not heard this song yet, go listen to it right now. It is a straight bop. A certified country classic, if you will. There is an icon in the top right corner that will take you to the song. Are you back? Alright. So, the song starts with the devil going down to Georgia. Shocker there. He is behind on his soul account, so he needs to make a deal. He comes across a boy named Johnny and challenges him to a bet. If Johnny wins, he gets the devil's golden fiddle. If the devil wins, he gets Johnny's soul. Johnny takes the bet. The devil proceeds to pull out his fiddle, prepares it, and he plays it. He summons a band of demons to help him out. And after he absolutely rips it hard, Johnny takes his turn. Now, once Johnny finishes, the devil accepts defeat. He gives Johnny the fiddle and he retreats back to hell. Now, let's cover the sequel song, The Devil Comes Back to Georgia. Once again, this is a bop. There's a link in the top right corner that'll take you to the song. You should listen to it first and come back. Alright. 10 years after the previous song, the devil is still salty that he lost, so he goes back to Georgia and challenges Johnny again. The devil plays with his band of demons again, and Johnny warms up. The stakes are even higher this time, now that Johnny is a father. But he pulls through once again, and the devil admits defeat. Now, I have a few questions. First of all, having a band of demons join in to help you in your fiddle contest should be cause for disqualification, right? I'm just saying. Second, after 10 years, a literal decade of seething and wanting revenge, why would the devil play the exact same song as he did before? If you listen to them like next to each other or back to back, it is almost the exact same song. Just about. So why would he play the same song that he lost with 10 years prior, if he wants to get revenge and succeed this time? It doesn't make sense. And third, why would the devil accept defeat in the first place? He was the judge. If he really needed souls urgently, he could just be like, well, clearly I'm the winner here. You know, there's no gain by accepting defeat. Or is there? Hear me out. The beginning of the first song says that the devil was, quote-unquote, looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind because he was way behind and he was willing to make a deal. How does that work exactly? I think just leading a soul towards hell is enough to satisfy the devil's count. Like, he doesn't need to physically take the soul, he just needs to sway someone's soul towards the dark side. That would make sense then, why the devil accepted defeat. It was never about the contest, it was never about the fiddle. You see, one of the opening lyrics to the second song reveals the truth. Quote unquote, "The sin of pride, the devil cried, is what will do you in." Pride is one of the 7 deadly sins in Christian lore, along with greed, lust, envy, gluttony, wrath, and sloth. Once again, from the mythological Britannica.com, when you commit a deadly sin, it cuts the sinner off from God's sanctifying grace until it is repented, usually in confession with a priest. A person who dies without repentance is believed to descend immediately into hell, where they suffer the separation from God that they chose in life. Now, we do not know if Johnny ever went to confession, but I'd say it's pretty prideful of him to say, "I beat the devil in a fiddle contest." But there's more. Perhaps the devil only went back to Georgia to make sure Johnny stayed down the dark path, because the only thing more prideful than being able to say, "I beat the devil in a fiddle contest," would be being able to say, "I beat the devil in a fiddle contest" twice. For all we know, the songs themselves could have been commissioned by the devil himself, so from time to time Johnny would just hear them on the radio and be reminded of his success. Now, here's the kicker. We do not know what happens if you make a deal with the devil, but in many depictions of that action, the person's soul is usually traded for whatever they want. So, making a deal with the devil condemns your soul to hell. Johnny even acknowledges this in the first song. Quote unquote, "The boy said, 'My name's Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet you're gonna regret, 'cause I'm the best that's ever been.'" That would mean that the entire contest was all for show, because the second Johnny agreed to the contest, the second he took the deal, the devil already won. But leave your thoughts and theories in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.